guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be creating this eye look for you right here, and this is using the Zoeva Opulence palette, which looks like this. This is what the beautiful palette looks like. There are 10 shades within this palette and they're absolutely stunning. There is one matte shade and the rest are like shimmer shades. This is the only matte shade within the palette. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and I really enjoyed creating this eye look. I have absolutely no idea why Zoeva isn't talked about a lot more, because they always have absolutely stunning palettes. I have so many of their palettes. One of my favourites being the Caramel Melange palette. They're really affordable, really good quality shadows, and I think for anyone that's on a makeup budget and they want a really good, high quality, very pigmented, you know, eyeshadow palette, then you should definitely check out Zoeva and maybe consider buying from them. I know that you can go on the Zoeva website, but you can also use Beauty Bay, and I think Cult Beauty also sell Zoeva products as well. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take this shade right here, which is out of the Zoeva Nude Spectrum palette, and I'm just going to use this to base my eye, just because obviously within the Opulence palette there isn't actually a base shade. I'm going to take this Spectrum brush and I'm going to take the shade Get Your Glory, which is this gorgeous red shade right here, and I'm literally just going to cover my entire eyelid with this shade. Start from the outer corner as always, build it up and then bring it in. Like so. Now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to just cut my crease, and I'm going to use a flat brush, just a small one, and just some concealer. This is the new Colourpop concealer, if anyone's wondering, but obviously I'll do a different review on that. But I do like to use this just to cut my crease. I'm usually awful at doing this, so bear with me. There we go, and I'm just going to let that dry slightly. Now that I'm happy that that's dried down enough, I'm going to dip back into the palette and use this shade right here, and this is called Koh-i-Noor. I may be pronouncing that incorrectly. I'll spell it in the description box just so you know. And then I'm just going to take, first of all I'm going to take a larger flat, and it looks like a fluffy brush, it's a blending brush by e.l.f., but it's just a bit more coarse than any of my other brushes. And what I'm going to do is just dip into that palette just so it's covered my brush. Starting from the outer corner, I'm literally just going to pat it in. And it's just to get a base for this shade. I don't want to go all the way into my inner corner, and I've got a little bit too over there, so I'm going to have to reconceal that, because I just want the inner corner slightly just to be a different shade. So just going 3/4 of the way in, cover with that blue shade. Now I'm going to take a smaller flat brush, as you can see, and I'm going to dip back into Koh-i-Noor, and I'm literally just going to build up that blue shade, cover all of the concealer and really intensify it. So just keep going over it until you're happy. I think it took me about 5 minutes to do this, so bear with. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to dip back into that red shade, which is Get Your Glory, and I'm literally just going to bring that back into the crease just to get rid of any harsh lines, and it kind of just blends the blue shade in a bit more with the red shade just so it looks a bit better. And then I'm going to take the flat brush with the blue shade on again just to go over the lid. Make sure it's intensified where I want it to be. And now I'm just going to take another small flat brush and I'm going to dip it into this shade right here, which is Queen for the Day, which is this gorgeous like goldy shade. I'm just going to stick this into my inner corner here. Like so. And now what I'm going to do is take the same brush and dip it into Industrial Fortune, which is this really light goldy shade right here, and I'm going to just put that on top of Queen for the Day. And what that does is just brightens up the gold, and I'm going to drag that into my inner corner. Now I'm going to take a clean makeup wipe and using my finger like this, I'm literally going to tidy up the outer edge. And then I'm going to take that small blending brush that I had Get Your Glory on, and I'm just going to put this underneath my lower lashes. Just to smoke that out a bit. And now I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll jump back on camera and show you the finish. So that's it guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!